Molly and Keri Glad are sisters on the Arizona State water polo team. They grew up in the small town of Westland, Oregon that isn't known for producing water polo talent. So when the sisters were 14, their parents had to make a tough decision to help their daughters reach their full water polo potentials.
She wasn't going to get the coaching in the Northwest because water polo is not a Northwest sport. And the best of the best are from California. So why not go train with the best?
I'll always say we have some of the best parents in the world. We are the luckiest kids. If we said we wanted anything, my parents would find a way to make it happen. And so California was definitely one of those situations of we wanted to be better water polo players, and they made that happen.
I always wanted to do what Molly did. She went to California at 14 before me, and I decided that water polo would get me further in life, and that's what she was doing, and I could then move to California to be closer to her and play with her.
I do think it was difficult. They did give up their high school to do this. Their entire high school experience was very different than most people.
Despite the 6-8 Academy in California not providing a typical high school experience, the Glads knew California was the mecca of U.S. water polo. All but 2 players on the U.S. Olympic team were from the region, so this move gave their girls their best shot at reaching the next level.
I'd do it 100 times over and over again the exact same way.
And I would tell anybody to do it. It's obviously we had some of the best coaches in the world, and where we are today is, I have to just say thank you to them and our parents. We wouldn't be here today without them.
Absolutely, I would.
Wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it, and I don't think they would change it either. They don't feel like they missed out on anything, other than really have had the ability to achieve the dreams that they set forth at a very young age.
Dreams that started all the way back in tiny West Lynn. But with Oregon lacking water polo prominence, the Glad sisters even getting into water polo in the first place felt like destiny.
There was an advertisement for water polo on the wall, and I said, why don't you try water polo? When the kids got in the pool, they were the strongest ones in the pool. And so it really became a natural fit.
One day my mom was like, you're gonna try this sport, took me out to a water polo practice and kind of fell in love ever since. And then the head coach was like, well, we need another player. And so brought Keri to a practice.
Molly quickly became a defender because of her strength. And then Keri was the only one that could, at that age, throw the ball the entire length of the pool, so they automatically put her in the net.
After training at the 6-8 Academy in California, Molly took her talents to USC. After she graduated early, both sisters were looking for new homes and found one together in Tempe.
As soon as Keri became recruiting eligible, she was on top of our list. However, I think she already had her sight set going to USC because her older sister Molly was at USC. She reached back out when she was back on the market, and she was interested. I had no idea this is how it would play out because, like I said, originally they were both going to be Trojans, and we got really lucky because we got 2 for 1.
That opportunity to be a 2-for-1 and reunite in the maroon and gold means everything to the Glad sisters.
How was it to finally play together on the same team?
A dream come true.
Yeah, it's everything. Since the day we started playing, we've been, it was always our big goal. When I went to college, it was obviously hard. As she said, we were 45 minutes away, but she was kind of always following me, and then, roles reversed, and I followed her here. We are each other's biggest cheerleaders, or at least I'm her biggest cheerleader. Loudest one in the stands in the pool with her. She blocks the ball. Like, I'm gonna cheer for her, and everybody knows it.
Molly and Keri have given each other a lot to cheer for this season, as both have been integral pieces of ASU's 11th ranked regular season. As the sisters play out their dream, the Sun Devils will look to keep their championship dream alive at the MPSF Conference Tournament this weekend. For Cronkite Sports, I'm Jason Teeter.